This is the Football Radio Show Sunday Six Pack.
Hello and welcome to the Sunday Six Pack, where we crack open six of the tastiest stories in the NFL. It's
maybe more than six. Who knows?
Delicious. Casey, let's get this show started. Going back to Thursday Night Football, a huge game where the Minnesota Vikings travel to Los Angeles to play our Rams.
Right. Our Rams.
And the Rams get this one 38-31. Big game.
Oh, yeah, dude. The Vikes way better this week than they were last week when they knocked all of us out of our survival pools. But 31 points is not enough when you're playing this offensive juggernaut. Jared Goff, dude, super efficient. 465 yards, 5 touchdowns. Throwing Todd Gurley almost 5 yards a carry there. And clearly the horniest team in this horn battle is our Los Angeles Rams. Wow, what a game, dude.
What a game. And the NFC's lone undefeated team, the Rams at 4-0, man.
Great start. Hey, do you guys love Amazon and want to help support the Football Radio Show? If so, before you spend any money at Amazon, go on over to footballradioshow.com.
Yeah, click our Amazon link. Takes you right over to Amazon. Won't cost you anything. Might make us a couple of bucks.
All right, do it. All right, up next, it was the Cincinnati Bengals at the Atlanta Falcons. And the Bengals win this one 37-36.
Yeah, man. Whew. This was a back-and-forth game, offensive explosion. But let's fast forward to the fourth quarter where the Falcons needed a touchdown to get a 9-point lead and pretty much seal the game on offense. They settled for the field goal, Casey.
That never works out.
Left the door open, and Cincinnati needed a touchdown, man. In that final drive, 2 fourth-down conversions, Dalton finds A.J. Green in the corner of the end zone as time is ticking off the clock, and the Dalton-led Bengals win this one, 337 for Dalton and 3 touchdowns. What a game.
Yeah, the Red Rifle not shooting blanks, dude. And Bruce Arians, while this game's going, Atlanta dropped an interception. He's like, oh, every time that happens, you get burnt. And that's what happened in this one. Matty Ice, dude, 8 touchdowns the last 2 weeks, man. 5 to Calvin Ridley. Not good enough, dude. They dropped to 1-3.
Yeah, it's the
Number
Bengals. 4. All right, up next, Casey, it was Detroit Lions at your Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys get a big win here, 26-24.
Yeah, dude, this game, it felt like the Cowboys were dominating the whole game, and they found themselves down by a point late. Just over 2 minutes left. Dak has a chance to get this thing going. Goes over the top. Zeke with a sweet catch sets up the game-winning field goal. Nice. And the Cowboys get a huge win. And, Dave, finally some cohesion, man. That line played great. It gave Dak time to throw the ball, and that really opened things up. And we Zeked it up.
No doubt. Speaking of that line, they really had some huge holes for Zeke. 240-yard Zeke. D-Law on the defensive side, 3 sacks for the Cowboys. Really a nice, complete game for the boys.
Hey, Golden, keep it classy, bro.
Number 3.
All right, up next, it was the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tennessee Titans, and the Titans win this one in overtime, 26-23.
Yeah, battle of 2 first-place teams in this one, and early on, it was Wentz, perfect 14 for 14 on 2 touchdown drives. Looked like the Eagles were in business, but Mariota and the Titans rallied, ending up taking the lead 20-17. Then the Eagles responded by putting it into overtime. Then in overtime, got the lead.
It's over.
It was just a field goal, though. These new overtime leads, these gave Mariota and the Titans one more chance. Mariota ends up converting 3 fourth downs on that final drive, including a 4th and 19 to hit the game winner as the clock is running out. Mariota, dude, with huge numbers on the game. 344 and 3 touchdowns, bro. Wow.
Yeah, the Tennessee Titans sitting there in first place in the AFC South. Wow, what a game. What a game.
Woo!
Hey, speaking of great, skinit.com, Football Radio Show. It's a great combination, and every week we are teaming up with skinit.com to give away a free Skinner case. And this week's winner is Jay Dunn 2. Congratulations. Nice. But Dave, tell the people how they can get in the mix to try to win one too.
That's right. It's simple. Just follow Skin It and Football Radio Show on Instagram, and you are entered with your chance to win.
And if you don't get a freebie when you're at skinit.com, use the promo code FRS20. That's going to save you 20% on all skins and cases.
All right. Up next, the Cleveland Browns at the Oakland Raiders. Raiders win this one in a shootout, 45-42 in overtime.
Yeah, I'm about to use a statement that's not usually associated with Cleveland at Oakland. This was a great game, dude. Baker Mayfield getting his first start. Didn't get a lot of help from his receivers. We counted at least 5 drops.
That was awful.
It was tough, but they fought through it, got the lead late. It looked like they were going to seal the deal. Looked like Carlos Hyde picked up the first down. Upon further review, they marked it back just a couple of inches. The Brownies had to punt. The Raiders used that punt, turned it into a score. They got the game tied. That turned into overtime, and that turned into a Raiders W.
Man, I'll tell you what, Chucky gets his first win since coming back. Raiders get off the schneid, and they're happy in the Blackhole tonight.
All right, it is time for Total Fantasy Domination.
Dude.
Give me a quarterback. It must be Jared Goff.
Yeah, could it be? No. Mitchell Trubisky goes crazy, dude. 407 yards and 6 touchdowns for Trubes. Woo!
And then the running back, it's got to be Zeke, right? Oh, it's Alvin Kamara, 181 total yards and 3 touchdowns.
Man, somebody was on the receiving end of Goff's passes, though. Cooper Kupp was one of those dudes with 162 and 2 scores for Cooper Kupp. Wow, what game for him.
And ruining my Trey, what are you doing here? Is Jared Cook from the Raiders, dude, 110 yards and 2 touchdowns in that Raider overtime victory.
Man, I'll tell you what a week, Casey. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, it turns out that the Fitz magic is just an illusion, baby.
Man,
they got down by Troops 6 touchdowns, and the Bears are sitting in first place in the NFC North. Wow.
Swaggy Nagy's legit, dude. All right, 4 weeks into it, we've got 6 overtimes, dude. Wow, this is insane, dude. And Colts in overtime go for the win late, and as a result, it backfires and they get beat with a long field goal late. Wow.
Yeah, Reich said he would do it over and over again. It was gutsy. They had the chance. It did cost them.
Yep.
And speaking of cost, Baker Mayfield and Josh Rosen both lose their first NFL starts. And speaking of losing, the Seahawks lose. Earl Thomas looks like it's going to be the year.
Yep.
And Tyler Eifert for the Bengals. It looks like he is done too, dude.
And Casey, guess what? This just in, the Patriots dynasty is crumbling.
Not yet.
No, we've heard that.
Not yet.
Heard that one time and time again.
Yeah.
Patriots are fine. Pencil them in for the AFC Championship
right.
game. All righty. That is going to do it for the Sunday Six Pack. We're the football dudes. He's Casey. I'm Dave. We are out of here.